Hi everyone, today's pattern I'm going to be tackling is a daddy long legs. So here we go. Now the hook I'm going to be using is a Camazan B175 size 10. I'm going to be using brown silk, gold oval for a rib, natural cock pheasant centre tail, a badger cape, ginger cape, and a Cree cape, and these are all Indian cock capes. Now the first thing we do is we take our silk and we catch on about a quarter of the way down the shank. 5 or 6 turns, trim the waist away. Pick up our gold rib, catch it on with a pinch and loop. One more turn to hold it steady, lift it and neatly tie it down to just above where the bend of the hook starts. Trim your waist away. Now for the body, we take our centre tail, we take half a dozen fibres off, strip them away, put the points together, and we catch them in with a pinch and loop at the point of where the rib is. Okay, this is going to form our body. Now in neat turns, we tie up to 3/4 of the way up the shank, which is about there. Okay, hold them and tie them up. This is forming our body. Nice touching turns. Try not to overlap. And there we are. When we're at that point, hold it with your finger, pass the silk underneath and secure it. 5 or 6 turns of silk, trim the waist away. Now with the rib, we've gone clockwise with the body, so the rib goes now anti-clockwise. 1 turn behind the fibres and then come up the body in nice open even turns like so. Get to that point, cross over with your silk and secure. Trim away the waist. Right, now we've got, I'd say, 5 turns of nice rib in there. Leave your silk hand. Now what we're going to do is form the legs. So we go back to our cock pheasant. We take 1 fibre off. Form a loop in the fibre. Pass the end through the loop. And that's created our first top knee in our leg. Repeat the process. Push the end through. Just manipulate it down to make another knee. And that's our leg done, our first leg. Repeat this 8 times, as if by magic. Line up the bottom knees. Don't worry about the ends, you want them scraggly and rough. It's the bottom knees that you want together. And when you tie these on, the back end of the hook lines up with the knees. Yeah, that's no good, that's too long, too short. That's our gauge. Put them on top, hold them, 2 pinch and loops, turn the hook towards yourself, look at the top, line them up, make sure they're sitting nice on top of the hook, and then secure, lash them down. Trim away the waist, be careful not to cut the legs off, just tidy everything up and take your silk back to the position that you tied the legs in. Okay, now part the legs, 4 to the left, 4 to the right, come through the middle with your silk in a figure of 8 action, as so. So what we've done is we've made a V, twist them to make sure they sit nice. We've made a nice V, yeah, and that's the profile that we're actually looking for, because that's what the fish is going to see when he's underneath it. Okay, it'll entice him onto it. So we leave the legs as they are. Now we tie in our hackles. And the first hackle is a Cree. Trim the waste away. Catch it on the side. Hold it with your thumb. 2 turns to secure it. That's the first hackle. Second hackle, do exactly the same thing. This is a ginger, of course. Take the waste away. Hold it on. Make sure it's sitting right, yeah. And then lash them down, nice and tight. Trim away the waste. And tidy up. Make sure they sit up tidy. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we put the silk in the centre of that thorax area, if you can call it thorax. And now we take, oh, the lamp is moving. Now we take 2 badger hackles, small badger hackles, put them back to back, and make sure the tips line up, as so. Okay. Alright, now the length we're looking for is the length of the body and maybe a quarter more, so that's about it. Catch the length you want. Carefully trim the waste away. Take your time. Okay. They look alright, they look good. Okay. Part them. They may be a little bit long, so we'll take a little bit more off. Just take your time. Okay. That's better. Slip them in. On top. 1, 2 pinch loops. Have a little look. Yeah, they look good. Now lash them down. Working towards the eye, 2 or 3 turns, and fold stalks backwards. And what this does, it locks them in. It stops the wings from pulling out. Just lash them down, and then trim the stalks away. Push the wings forward, like so. Put 1 turn of silk behind them, maybe 2. And so, and then a figure of 8 through them. And what I'm looking for is just for them to sit in that position. Okay. Right, now that's our wings done. Back to our hackle. The ginger is the one that's laid on top, so we'll take the ginger first. Take your first turn. Oh, no problem, there's plenty of hackle there. Take your first turn in front, and then we take 1 turn behind. As so. And now we work up towards the eye. If we can get 4 turns on, that'll be good. If not, it's not a problem. Catch it in, 2, 3, and 1, pluck it off. Okay, alright, go back to our Cree. Put your first turn in front of the wings, and then pull your wing forward, and the other one forward, and put 1 behind, so they're sitting in that position. And yeah, it cocks the wings back, and it keeps them looking like that. And now we just hackle towards the eye. Put 1 up, bring it forward. If we can get another one in, like so. Catch it in, 2, 3, there we are. Pinch the hackle backwards, okay, and I tend to go above and below, side to side, above and below, side to side, and then draw it back. Now the reason for me doing that is if you just draw the hackle back in one swoop. The fibres can point to one side, either left or right, and the fly doesn't look even. But if you pinch it backwards, above and below, side to side, it sits better for you. And when we're at this point, we've built a nice head. Just about finish. And so, cut a bit of waste. Take a drop of Sally Hansen's. Carefully, oh, you don't want that bit coming down. Apply it to the head. Leave it dry. Clear the eye. And there we have a daddy long legs. The legs should poke out, as so. That's the profile that we're looking for. That's the profile that the fish actually sees. Yeah, now this fly, because it's on a single, I normally fish singly with a 12-foot leader. If it's nice and calm, just leave it out there, a bit of grease, no problem. But if you've got a bit of a chop, I tend to tie it on a double. So if you've got a wave, fish this with a team of 3 on the point, sits about 6 inches under the surface, brings the fish on really, really good, especially when you're bobbing off, because it makes a nice wake. So that's your dry, and that's your point fly. Thanks for watching.